let's jam it on this. Just gotta find. Let's see. Okay, great. I need my browser going. Jeez. Really not prepared for it. Let's see. There we go. I can post this. Okay. Canvas. Let's post in this. So we get going. All right, that's off, ready to go. All right, so last time we left off, we were using React Flow for the canvas area and for working on this. Now, I think it was last week or maybe even just the other day, I saw on X that TL Draw was like, hey, we've got a Canvas SDK, check it out. I was like, oh, is that, I wonder if, I don't know, should I look at doing that? Like, I mean, obviously they do some super cool stuff with Canvas and drawing and whatnot. You get a 100-day trial with it, which comes with like all these features. But then the next thing is $6,000 a year. I'm like, I'm not even making money yet. So, but I went in and I prompted Claude. I was like, hey, what do you think about using TL Draw? And it's like, I don't know. You get free open source. Like, why push it over the limit with like $6,000 a year? Like, we're not making any money. And I was like, oh, here's some other free alternatives. Excalidraw, MIT free, open source, blah, blah, all this stuff. I'm like, wait, what? And like, again, I'd done some research months ago. It never brought this up. And look at this thing. It's got like everything that I was thinking about wanting. Like I was gonna eventually, and I did in one of the previous iterations of this, I added like a drawing layer. It wasn't quite working how I needed to, so I'm thinking we might go with this. And it comes with undo and redo, which we just implemented, but I didn't feel like it was working super well. It was kind of like mostly done, but there's definitely some issues. So I think we're gonna switch over to Excalidraw. Like, I think that looks kind of cool. Which we can always go back and undo that if we need to. let's see what commit wise. So I did between between sessions. I did update React because of whatever security vulnerability. I did also create the environment file and some of the Firebase configs so that it we can get authentication working, because I want to focus on that today. So between switching to Excalidraw and getting authentication, hopefully that we'll see how far that gets us. Okay, so we're all updated here. All right, so let's migrate from React Flow to Excalidraw. And we'll see what that does for us. I'm interested to see what that looks like. I will also, because I had it up there last time. All right, let's look at, we're starting off credit wise, and my Claude usage is currently at 0. So this is, we're getting a fresh start. We'll see how far we get in, it's actually an hour. All right, let's see. It's saying phase 1, setup and dependencies, install, remove, keep, great, core architecture, replace flow with this component, convert, remove specific, keep undo hook, transform, replace our flow handle connections with arrow bindings, cool. Keep calculation engine, maintain flow, add accelerator toolbar, electronic print shapes. Okay. And then phase 6 is save, load from accelerated file between JSON schema and our calculator. Okay. What do we want to do? Because I want most of what it's saying. I don't know if I want all of it. Like I don't want to keep our use and undo, which isn't the worst thing. Sure, let's just see where it goes. Like the Firebase integration, like I do want that, but I need it tied to a user. We'll see what, because that's the thing. I don't even think it's gonna worry about Firebase yet. And then hopefully we have a domain, so I'm hoping to get this up and available for y'all to jam on. This is one of those where, we're just gonna kind of play around with it, see where it goes. I don't have like a specific design in mind. I haven't worked on what that should look like. And again, kind of using Excalidraw kind of changes things for us. So we'll see where that ends up. Like otherwise, I mean, React Flow has been, looks really nice. My son last night was asking me what I was working on, and I was giving an overview of some of the stuff, and I showed him this calculator app and whatnot. He's like, I feel like a kid could use that. And he's 8, and I was like, well, that's kind of the goal. Like, hopefully a kid could use. Would they use this? I don't know. We'd have to make it a lot more playful. I don't know if kids want to come in and use a visual calculator or not like this. But he understood it, and he understood what we were doing. I think the charts are probably not something they care about. fun to see like how it updates as React Flow starts to blow up. I did change. I'm wearing wired headphones. We're gonna see if that gives us a better quality. I felt like when I listened back to the recording, my AirPods sounded terrible. So either that, or I'll eventually look at getting a nice like microphone. All right, so close those. I'll keep React Flow in here for now. But yeah, this is Excalidraw. They show, yeah, it was this like collaborative. I like the idea that it could be collaborative. I think more of the collaboration probably comes if there's a Excalidraw Plus that you can pay for, yeah, Excalidraw Plus. And so I bet that that's where that comes in. But it's, work with what we got. I'm kind of surprised that it always switches back to that. Ooh, do images. Oh, that erase is kind of cool. I like that interaction, like that little swipe. That's fun. Let's see what's this. You're drawing are end-to-end encrypted. Servers never see them. Select an item on the canvas to add it here. I select that. Personal library. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that's, yeah, how much of this is like built in. Tilt it, that's cool. Yeah, like, can you connect? That's the only thing, like that's, I guess we'll see. Does it work in actually like creating connections? Let's see, frame, web, laser pointer, lasso selection, generate text to diagram, mermaid took, mermaid syntax. So yeah, and this is kind of something I was thinking about as well, is text to diagram. Like you could say 5 plus 4 equals 9. And then like it would build the equation for you. What? Start calculate if the result 9 is correct, end. Seems like overkill. But this is interesting. Like, why? See, yeah, I feel like learning syntax like this would be tough. But they're not actually. That's the thing. They're not actually connected. But yeah, cool. You can group and resize. That was one thing on the charts, is not having the ability to resize. Okay, what did you get done? Freeform whiteboard, calculator nodes, arrow paste, connections. All right, moment of truth. Oh, now we're at 76. Never mind. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it looks like what we were just playing around with. stuff, but it's not doing anything. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, the current version is replicate. Make notes editable. Let's see, I don't CD notes display when we that's not play that canvas. That's the thing, this might not be something we can really extend. Like, it's got all these links. Wonder how much we can remove. I like the export as image. Like, it's got a ton of stuff that would be really nice to not have to build. And like the library is something I was thinking about having kind of like variables or components. Where's the laser pointer? Web embedded. Well, doing too much while it's trying to think. Let's go back to here. What's web embed? So it's not allowed, but it's a feature. Interesting. Okay. So let's go debug the issue. Didn't see it anywhere. Text. Correct. Yeah, it's like, can we add it to the toolbar up here? Let's see if this was all for nothing or not. Perfect. Try clicking again. Hey. Okay, our node's there. That's good. I guess I didn't really tell it that it did work. Created, but you're not seeing it. Not bad. I just wonder, I think, like, are we gonna have to build the flow connector functionality to this? Where that was the thing is, React Flow already does that for us. It's tough because, like, would it be fun to build this, all this functionality on our own? We'll see if that's what this comes to. I think I'll give this a little bit. Okay, operator comes up with that. Chart has 0 data points. Oh yeah, it's just text. It's not actually. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that arrow connects to that. This. I mean, I kind of like that it's not like fixed on okay, let's see what. We got zeros and operator. Windows, double click. Okay, actually detect arrow connection. Okay. Oh, I see. Double click to edit values and operators. Schedule where date. Okay. So let's get these two going. Because yeah, we need these to be a bit more interactive. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, oh, it's updating. Yeah, it's kind of a different experience. But I like the canvas feel. And draw. That's kind of cool. All right, try this. Okay, add a node twice. Double click. 10. 5. Click add an operator. Arrow tool. Number 5. Ooh, check it out. Watch result calculate. Double click the operator to change. Oh, that's... It works. I don't know if I love the operator being something you have to type. Like it could be like a sidebar menu adjustment. I just wonder what we could do to kind of handle that different. Like we've got all of this. I think that's kind of where, like, could we put, yeah, some kind of selector here, because it's got all of these. Again, so many options. That's where, like, it's like a lot of these options maybe are overkill on a per node basis. Like maybe tuck those into like a more section, have a global settings, global styles. Because it's like, do you want to have to edit those on every single one? I don't. Like, I don't want just a style and like keep going. But that's just, maybe that's just me. Like, yeah, or even if like each one of these had like a little context menu or something, that could be kind of cool. Be able to change. All right, try this. What? Somebody's not happy. Maximum update. Claude, what'd you do? Infinite loop. Stuff like that. I wouldn't know that that's what is going on. Alright, let's fix caused by update. See inside the on change callback. We're about halfway through it, 34% usage so far. That was to 26% for the week. Working on a recipe iOS app. This is going to be annoying. This is when it gets tough. When it's like, you said you solved it. obviously whenever we click a node, can't do anything anymore. Yeah, it's tough when I don't know how to help update it myself. So it's like, I don't know, is that a good approach? Is it not? Every time we click, we've created. You said the infinite loop is gone, but we're still running into problems. Let's see what it can do for us. All right, it's now fixed. A different node. Hey, oh, there we go. It's a number node. It's an operator. Oh, there we go. See, but my thing is, can we include it in whatever this is? Do we have what this is called? App menu, island app menu. Like that would just look better, not taking up as much screen here. I just love that I can still edit that. So if I do whatever, I mean, I guess it just swaps it back out. I just don't get why, yeah, like when a hard code. Oh, okay. I guess that's what we're doing now. It's always fun when it suddenly just like merges stuff that we had. Feel more natural. But that's not what I was asking. I agree that feels more natural. Because that's the toolbar. I wanted to add it to the app menu. Let's undo that. Operator node buttons added to the island app menu on the left side of the hopefully that makes sense. that's what we're asking for. So, update. Well, that's something. I mean, that's kind of, I guess that's cool. Number node doesn't necessarily need this as much, though. Okay. Operator, yeah, you're not. It's there. Like, I wonder if we can't inject this into. I wonder if I could tell it. Let's get a screenshot. Let's see. Oh, the context is running out. Okay. Not quite. Or the control inputs to be in. Right, I'll give this one over less just because I don't want it to auto compact it. It's going to kill my usage, as usual. Obviously, the integrate interactions with existing left side. That's what I was saying. I guess I need to say the existing left sidebar instead of just. I assumed that it could see what I was seeing. I was mistaken. What would be interesting, now I'm just thinking about what this, like what if you could do 5 plus 7 equals, ooh, and then have like select, we could like group, I don't know, like yeah, is there something you could do there? Just thinking like if you had like iPad and, all right, let's see if it integrated then. Don't see any updates in the center below native controls. Not that I can tell. Kinda just isn't there. Okay, well, I guess we'll kind of leave that then for now. Let's see. All right, so okay, 4. It's not, is it it's not sort of stack tiles. Have separate editable lines for the label and value. the same time. Like I get, like you just have to come in here, but then you're always having to show some kind of separation. I don't know if that's the best way to go about this. Yeah, bummer that didn't. Got the idea of what we wanted to do. So close. Like, obviously the chart's not working. Ooh, this isn't working again. Well, we'll see if this experiment was worth it or not. I like the idea. But maybe it's too much. Done. Are you done? Okay, so it has a label. You can edit that label. Don't see the bottom value. Number nodes. Don't see value. Text. The value text. Let's operate really quick. Chart. Copy clipboard. I mean, yeah, it's got like layers, which I think we got layers with. Yeah, I think we could. Let's see. Okay, Xen only supports one bound text element per container. Let me fix by making the text element separate, not bound with container ID. I mean, this thing comes with a lot of really cool options. Operator. Sort of working. Operator. Calculations are working. It's close though. Now the grouped. I don't know if I love the group as much. It gives you some flexibility. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Let's get to the group. Let's see, 5. Might only be calculating one number node. Also doesn't show the preview. Let's work on it. I was gonna say, it doesn't show the preview like we had with our previous version. But it's like, do we need that preview? Maybe not. What if this is gonna work? Or will I have to be okay with having that like single equation, kind of know what you have to edit? It's not working how we need it to. running out of time already. We're just trying to get this to work. This makes me wonder, is it worth it for the exploration? I do like that it has more of that doodle, natively doodle feel to it. Like, yeah, just because I'm trying to force it one way. Only at 50%, or 57, almost 60% usage. I think that's a prize. I think with jeez, no, they're just so I have numbers and operator. Let's see, can we go to the top? So basically I need to go back to this. Back to use 6 on the drop. Let's go. Single text element. That's the language I needed to use. There, my prompting game. He's just saying go back. I didn't know how far back it wanted me to go. I think I'm gonna try to make this work. I mean, it's V4. I can always go back, have a V5, and then create it again with React Flow, and try to make that work. I like this, that like we could use it on an iPad, because like not that it didn't work on iPad before. But it wasn't as cool. It's also like one thing. I coach my older son, his soccer team, and I use Figma for creating our like lineups and where kids are going to be as I'm moving them around the soccer field and whatnot. And my coach, or my assistant coach, was asking about like, oh, what do you use? Like, could he use it? I'm like, I mean, sort of, because he coaches his younger daughter. her team and trying to figure out what would work. I'm like, oh, and so I was like, oh, what if I made one with like React Node or something, or React Flow? And I'm like, well, maybe this would be a way, because sometimes you want to like stylize them. I mean, I keep them pretty simple, of like just their name and whatnot, but then you could like save formations in like this little library is kind of cool. I mean, or just have your lineup and toss them on there. Okay, I think we're back. Number operator. Gonna learn these shortcuts now. 85. So I was worried about his operator's not gonna work. Logic, calculation, logic. This is where I wasn't kind of saving versions just in case I wanted to go back. But maybe I should have. Had some commits. Not one to use branches. I need to get better at that. I accept that as something I need to work on. Alright, it's added log. Not rectangle, 5. So that's the other thing. Is it all? Does it not recalculate? Yeah. I wonder if it's more that it's working. It's doing that again. Like only calculates one value. Let's see if bowls made a detailed log. You see where the second error is being detected. Okay, try moving the number. Let's restart. You never know. It's funny that only doesn't. Well, I guess there was. Wrap this up. This will be final attempt, and I think I'll call it for now. is going on there? Okay. All right. Oh boy. All right. Well, we will. Maybe I'll try debugging that off screen so we can continue next time. All right. Thanks for joining me. I did not get as far. I got a lot farther last week than I thought I would, and then I got hung up on a new exciting library this time. So we'll revisit this maybe later next week, or later this week or next week. All right. Thanks, all.